We did this.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome
to the Three Oak Podcast, where even artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shannon Petty.
Vadavelli.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 75. We 3/4 of a way to 100.
Yeah, we as old as Little Richard.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying?
Silly.
But before we even just get into this episode, we have to, well, I definitely have to, we have to give a huge shout out to my brother Khaled, a.k.a. on Instagram, August the 3rd, and him and his fiance's wonderful fit couple, 94, I think.
Man, I need you to have this confirmed.
Yeah. That's something I need to confirm. Don't worry, we're gonna drop you. It's gonna be on the screen. So we'll make sure we correct that. But shout out to him, man. He put this table together for us, so we finally have the new table that I was talking about. They were in stacks. The wood was just stacked up at one point. We finally finished assembling it. Well, he finished assembling it. I stained it, and then now, I mean, it's literally got a couple screws left. Drill some holes in the table. That's why it's a little bit cluttered right now, y'all. But you know, we made the clutter look as clean as possible. So, but yeah, man, huge shout out to him. Thank you so much, man. We needed this.
Great table.
Shane sat down and was like,
I just like how high up it is from the last table. I can rest on it.
I didn't realize how much lower the last table was.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Until this one,
and then you're like, oh, because he was like,
I like it.
Because he was like, oh yeah, I could really get into this.
Yeah,
he's like, get my elbows up in this.
No, that's factual because I could do one of these.
Exactly.
Now.
It's a comfortable table.
Because the other one was
great
way too
table.
low.
It's too low to relax.
Yeah, yo. Shout out to my man August the 3rd, aka Khaled, and he could do some woodwork for you.
Yeah. You give him
at a small fee. You know what I'm saying? But hit my man's up. You know,
ask him about the 3 Oak discount.
Yeah, ask him about that 3 Oak discount. When you talk to him,
AJ sent you.
The discount code is 3 Oak. When you reach out to him. But yeah, he gonna hook that up for you. Yeah. But besides that, yo, what y'all do this weekend? Oh,
this weekend I came up with a new idea I'm starting to outline. And it's basically...
Tell everybody the idea so we can steal it.
Yeah, I know. Copyright. I should copyright it before I even tell it, right?
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it's just this idea. I've been trying to crack it, and I couldn't crack it for the... Like, it was going to be taken in a universe where white people are in the position of black people are in the position of white people.
Shit.
But that premise has been done before. There was a 1995 movie called White Man's Burden, starring John Travolta.
Interesting. Never heard of it.
Hard.
Yeah, I heard of it, haven't seen it.
And that was when he was going off, too.
Oh, yeah. That's when, after Pulp Fiction, where his career started
he
was really going,
Yeah, so, like, I always remembered the movie because he had orange hair, but, like, the trailers and shit, but I never seen it. But then when I looked up the story, I was like, oh, that takes place in an alternate universe where white people are poor and black people are in the position of power.
Yeah.
But that was a drama, and then I was going to do more of a Blazing Saddles kind of comedic version of that premise.
Because it's a little bit of a heavy topic, kind of.
But I didn't want to do it, so... Because there was something about it. There's something that happens in the very beginning I was going to put in present day. It was going to take place in the 60s, because, that's when racism was happening.
Yeah.
So seeing white people getting...
that was when racism was alive.
Yeah. But there was going to be a part in the beginning where these two guys, white guys, stand in front of a movie theater, and they're like, hey, come on, we have to see this movie that has an all-white cast. That's the first time this has a movie full of all-white cast. Yeah. And then he's like, come on, I've been hearing bad reviews. And he's like, no, look, we have to support it because we have to let Hollywood know that we want more movies like that. So whether it's mediocre or not, we have to go see it. So that was just going to be a little part in the beginning of this story. But then I was like, you know what? I should expand that. Yeah. So now I'm going to make a story called where it's about this white filmmaker who wants to create the first movie in 30 years to star an all-white cast. But everybody who's running Hollywood is colored people. So he's like, hey, look, it's been 30 years, so nobody wants to see movies starring white people
That's
anymore.
A really good idea. I like that.
Yeah, so it's about representation.
Of course, right.
And the reason, like, white people have never had to fight for representation because throughout entertainment, they've been well represented.
Right.
To the point where they don't even notice. If you go up to any white person and ask them, what's your top 5 favorite movies? Is it going to be movies starring white people or an all-white cast?
Right.
Yeah, true.
And they don't even realize, like, shit, some of your favorite movies are my favorite movies and nobody looks like me. Jurassic Park, has Samuel L. Jackson in a small role and he dies. But that's my favorite movie of all time. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
So
that is a last concept, though.
Yeah. So I just want to see what it looks like with when white people have to fight for representation in a time where they're not. Nobody wants to see white people on screen.
Maybe it's a necessary narrative or like something to shift the perspective because they just don't get it.
Yeah.
So don't. Yeah.
White people not just white people, not just white people, but people don't understand what you're going through until you literally put them in your shoes.
I agree.
So this could be a movie about a black person fighting for representation, but that's typical. We do that.
Yeah.
But what would happen if we saw white people in a future where they're sort of marginalized and seeing them like stereotypical small role and they die off in the first 5 minutes? You know? It's like, I want to make a film starring all white people.
That's a really good concept. Yeah.
Yeah, I put the marker down. I'm gonna take the name out.
Yeah. Oh, which one?
The name of that? Yeah, I'm taking it out.
Of my thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
gonna take it out.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll mark the time.
Yeah. Cool. So help me out with the copyright and shit.
Yeah. Make sure you gotta the idea, it could be done, but you know how to do it the best way. So niggas steal.
You're looking out for me. Make sure nobody's.
Niggas steal ideas every day, but the creator normally does it the best anyway. So I'm not really worried about that part. But the name though, definitely gotta take the name out.
Cool.
Yeah.
But that's what I did this weekend. So I cracked that idea. I'm gonna start.
Bro, don't it feel good when you get you a fire ass idea? You're like, it's going down.
Yeah, I was like, and you just expand that shit.
Yeah, you just know exactly where to start, and you're just going in now.
Yeah, I had a headache trying to figure it out, but that's what I did. So I'm happy about that shit.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
What you been up to?
So, I just worked.
Just worked
all
weekend?
I guess I'll just twerked. I'll put it out there. I work at the strip club. I don't dance. I serve drinks. So if you guys ever want to come and get some drinks, I'll serve your drinks.
Heavy and light tippers?
I prefer heavy tippers, obviously, because Shorty has bills. But I don't discriminate. Light tippers are okay too, but money talks. I will put it like that, especially in the strip club.
That is a fact.
And you gotta survive.
That's why I don't go to the strip club, because I will not be throwing these dollars heavily. You're gonna get the same tip that another nigga would get. Yeah. But when she started working over there, that was the first time I'd ever been to a strip club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ever.
Oh man, he was so uncomfortable, y'all.
Were you? Oh.
He was.
No, I wasn't.
I was.
Honestly, I wasn't. I was with somebody.
Oh, you were, because I was like, okay, so he came in and I was like, okay, you need to buy a dance. He's like, I don't know. And I was like, no, I'm gonna get a friend.
This is the thing.
I'm gonna get a friend who's not gonna intimidate you or do too much, and you're gonna buy a dance and you're gonna like it. And of course, so we don't have super super thick girls at our club because we're not like a booty club. Oh. So of course, I call one of my friends over and he's like. Because she's probably got the same build as me. She's probably slimmer than I am, actually. So he was like, whatever. But just because it's little.
But if you saw ass.
I just said what it was. This is what it was. I was with somebody there that I was talking to. It was both of our first times there. So if I was with my niggas, it would have been way more savage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It would have been way
more savage. You're on a date. Hold my cup.
Yeah, how hard can I possibly go on another girl in front of the girl that I'm talking to?
I don't think she would have cared.
Yeah, but that's also, there's certain limits you don't want to find out either, because my whole night will be fucking ruined. You know what I'm saying? And I could just come back with my niggas and do it again.
And what would she have done? Like,
why don't you come back and tip your waitress?
She's like, just putting it out there.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Oh, yeah.
You forgot to mention what you did.
I did.
He's been waiting.
He's like, I ain't telling y'all niggas.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had one of the best weekends of my life. Okay. Let's start with, we went to Charlotte. Yeah. Honestly, I went to Mebane Friday night. Then I hung out at Mebane Friday night. I went to the old drinking bars that I used to go to. Met up with some of the same old people. Had a good old time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got drunk off a whole $15 because they be drinking. They be pouring heavy in Mebane. Niggas they be dumb cheap, but you be lit, son.
I believe it.
All right, so Mebane was a good night. Woke up in the morning, like 7 a.m., drove to Charlotte to meet Leon. Leon was already in Charlotte.
Yeah.
The reason we was going out there is because the Renaissance fair was there, and the Dom Kennedy concert was that night. So,
yeah,
you already know how I fuck with Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
So
You teamed him up on that last week, though. They
They
know.
already
You
know.
just gotta
They
give them
already
a
know.
recap.
Yeah, and best believe a Dime song is the ride out this week again.
Yeah,
So,
to relive.
Yeah, and it's gonna
the
be the
experience.
song that really had the building explode. You know what I'm saying? Like, the building. Every so often it's that song that artist does.
Yeah.
Niggas lose their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody gets out of character for a moment. It was that song.
I don't normally do this, but
Yeah, but it's just
Put back on
it's
my shirt.
But it's this song though, so
Yeah.
we got to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we went to the Renaissance Fair, had a good ass time. So as we're on the way there, funny story.
Yeah.
As we're on the way there, we're waiting like. It's an amusement park on the low. Like, it's the fair. Like, so imagine the fair in the country with a 2-lane road, like multiple 2-lane roads feeding into it, but a fair amount of people, like NC State Fair amount of people. It's a gang of niggas out there. So we're in traffic for like 45 minutes just to get into the parking lot.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just like some normal shit.
Yeah.
It's this dude 2 cars ahead of me, bruh. I start hearing yelling. And I'm in the car. I mean, we're in traffic. There's enough to type paragraphs on your phone, you know?
Yeah.
That's how slow the traffic is moving.
yeah.
I start hearing somebody yelling, and I'm like, my windows are down because I'm smoking. And I was like, damn, is there like, my first thought was, is there domestic violence going down that close? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I
Like,
went to.
Hey,
because,
you never know.
because there was houses on both sides. So I heard the yelling. I instantly thought like, some dude and his chick was in the front yard going ham on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all I hear is this. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Then it stopped. Then it picked back up. Then it stopped. Then it picked back up. I put the window down. I look out and I'm like, holy shit. It's a dude in a car by himself. He's in like this white Honda Altima. No, he's in like a white Altima.
A Honda Altima.
Yeah, but he's in like this white Altima. And I'm not saying bruh doesn't have AC, but if it didn't have AC, it would not surprise me.
Yeah. Oh, really?
If his car didn't have AC, it wouldn't surprise me because that could have him hot like that too. He's literally hot, and his AC broke. Bruh is yelling out the window. It's been 40 fucking minutes.
Oh.
He was just
What
big mad.
the Yo,
Oh,
he
shit.
was so angry. He was literally losing his fucking mind.
Okay.
The car,
Question.
bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what
Of
the
course,
question is.
nigga.
Okay.
Of course it's on footage. Of course
Oh,
it's on
you
footage.
got-
Hell yeah. It's on my Instagram story.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
What?
Is he white or is he black?
Oh, man, you know white people be wilding like
Okay, that was the question.
Sorry, white people. Like, it's certain stuff, and y'all know
You
it.
never know. Black people be mad. Black people be big mad like that.
But, man,
sometimes.
bro was in the car. What the fuck? It's been 40 fucking minutes.
But you know what? It's a move.
So I called Leon, right? I called Leon. He 2 cars behind me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know he thought I was crazy on the
Yeah.
phone. I said, hey, bro, you hear that? I'm laughing. I'm like, bro, you hear this dude, this nigga wilding out right now. 2 cars ahead of me. He's like, bro, I don't hear nothing. I said, cut the
Roll
radio
every
off,
window.
turn the AC off, complete silence, roll all the windows down. And he was like, we're just waiting in silence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, look, bro, trust me, in 60 seconds or less, he will wild the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Literally, maybe 5-10 seconds after that, bro, Leon's like, whoa. Bro, like, he's losing his mind, bro. Like, he is going so crazy by himself in the car, bro.
But then that means like the cars. Wait, you said like there was 2 lanes? Like how many lanes?
So, like, one...
It's a 2-lane road.
a 2-lane road, yeah.
so it's
One going this way, one going
Both
that
in
way.
traffic?
Only the other
Traffic
side
going
is
towards the destination.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so then nobody was next to him to see
yup,
that shit.
yeah, and it's the double-sided line, so you can't be crossing over and doing any passing. It's traffic anyway.
Wait.
So, oh yeah, bro, we are all stuck in a single file line, hundreds of cars, just it, and he is losing his shit, dog.
Yeah.
He just kept yelling. It's been 40 fucking minutes. This was another thing. This is another thing that was
Just
funny.
reminding everybody in the line.
This is another thing that was happening. This is another thing that was funny, yo.
Yeah.
I had Waze. Waze finally got us out the traffic.
Oh yeah.
This nigga still he didn't follow me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like,
So he just stayed in it.
because he didn't know any other choice, or he was so mad he
Yeah.
didn't realize there was a little bit quicker way. So as I'm driving off, I see he keeps going straight, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to take Waze and say go to
Yeah,
the right. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I'm about to get there, and he talking 40 minutes now. It's gonna be an hour and 15 by the time we get there.
I wonder how. Man, I wonder.
Yeah,
how
I wonder
long
how lady.
Like, until
see,
he
I don't.
reaches.
Because I'm thinking the way he was wilding out, I think he might have been a performer or something, maybe. Because it's like he was wilding out,
method acting, getting warmed up or something.
No. But like at the Renaissance Fair, they perform.
Yeah, no, they're real intense.
There's fire throwers and stuff, and they get tips too. You know, it's like street performances. So I'm like, what if he was like, because he's missing out on money. He's missing all these shows. He could, his suitcase could be full of like 5s and 10s by right now, these last 40 minutes, but he's wilding in traffic.
So you didn't want to go up to his windows like,
oh, man, you all right? I wanted to go up to his I started laughing. I'm laughing loud as hell out the I'm laughing so loud out the window. I think he heard me and calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck if he heard me. Shut up, you nigga! I didn't care if he heard me, but I think that like he heard me laughing because I was laughing so hard, bro. But then all right, I'll speed. That's where it took longer. But we went to the Renaissance Fair. The Renaissance Fair was lit. If you look at my Snap story, some of y'all seen it already, but yeah.
And the white guy, you got?
I never seen him. I never even got to see what his face looked like. I just know what the back of his head looked like.
And the sound of his voice.
Yeah, and I know his voice though. If he ever starts screaming in the crowd, I know who he is, bro. But we went to the Renaissance Fair. We shot some visual content over there, so that'll be coming out soon. The Renaissance Fair was lit. I got this. Yeah, my goddamn drinking horn, baby. I have one right now. This is my second one.
I'm weak. You're proud.
Me and Leon was just at the Renaissance Fair filling these drinks up with beer and just keeping it put. Everybody that walked past us said, "Hey man, where'd you get that from, man?" Everybody that walked past me and Leon was like, "Where did y'all get that?" And we was like,
"Just around the river bend.
Just around the corner. It's
just around the river bend."
I'm like, it's about a quarter and a half away, bro. Yeah. It's a nice lady over on the right side of the street. Like,
so is it like authentic, like an actual horn from an actual animal?
Yeah. That she shaved down. If it ever cracks or damages, I just mail it back to her. She fixes it and sends it back. Okay. Yeah. Damn, yeah, when people do like these handcrafted things,
you gotta support
there's
that.
normally lifetime warranties on all those products. Like if they custom make something, like all those people pretty much give you like lifetime warranties as long as you didn't break one of the rules. Like I can't put this in the dishwasher, the heat will crack it. Things like that. But that's easy to do. Like you don't want to. Yeah, that's easy to hand wash. So. But yeah, man, we went to the Renaissance Fair. Yeah. We went to the Dom Kennedy concert. That shit was fucking amazing. I mean, he's one of my favorite rappers anyway. I probably would have thought, but it was amazing because I haven't seen Dom Kennedy live in quite some years. I can't remember how long, but it's been a while. And I haven't liked a lot of his new music these last 2 to 3
told me
years.
that.
Yeah. It's been about 2 years, maybe 3 years. I haven't really liked all of the music he's come out with like I used to like all of his projects. They just been going way too far left. Yeah. Bruh. I didn't even listen to the whole new album, bruh. Yeah. And I'm going to the tour for the this is the tour for the new album.
Yeah.
So
but you haven't listened to the new album because it went too left, this new one?
No, they all been going too left. So like I'm listening to less and less of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll skim through for the one that I know I'm gonna like, and then I just kind of bypass the rest. Yeah. I didn't even finish this album. I was at work when it came out, and I was like, I ain't got time. I'm at my work right now. Like any other time, I would have made the time. Yeah. But so I bought the tickets because it's whatever. I know it's gonna be lit. So all I was praying was that, because I know you got to do the hits, nigga. I don't care how bad your music is, you know what I'm saying? Or how much I don't like it no more. You have got to do the hits, and I will pay $40 for the hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down for that shit. Yeah. Bruh, he damn near abandoned the entire new album, bruh. He literally did 45 minutes of hits, bruh. Just hit to hit. Yeah, bruh, he opened the show with the new album, so it's like 2 songs, 3 songs, 4 songs, and I'm like,
you getting scared?
I'm not getting scared because I know he has to do the hits.
Yeah. At some point they'll be sprinkled.
J. Cole has to do Crooked Smile. You know what I mean? It's a certain shit they have to do. Yeah. Man, when he got to the hits, he wouldn't leave. I was like,
you lost your mind.
Yeah, oh man, I was losing it, my nigga. Because normally when they do those hits, they rush through that section. Yeah, and they try to give you more of the new material. Bruh just stayed in that old section, bruh. Nice. And went from he did like 40, like a solid 45 minutes, bruh. Like of Yellow album, from West Side with Love 2 and After School, bruh. Just boom, boom, boom. I mean, like. Right before he started, he was like, I got this part on film. I was kind of glad. Yeah. He was like, how many Yellow Album fans I got in here? That was his biggest project.
Let's get this shit popping in. How many Yellow Album fans we got in this motherfucker tonight? Yo, look, I'm just exploring I walk up to the fine girl, say what you doing? Girl, you trying to get with me? I like your taste. I like your shoes, I like your shirt, I like your waist. Look, let me see what you got to say. Hey, I say I talk to girls and talk to girls. Hey, I think I ran across your girl. Look, I think your man just lost his girl. Hey, I say I think we've been across the world.
Yeah.
You're like, they went crazy, bro. He dropped that intro. Niggas was like, it's happening. This is it. It's starting right now, bro. It's starting right now, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So lit, bro. And it was one of those concerts where everybody had a good seat.
Oh,
Because it
nice.
wasn't
Okay.
huge.
Wait,
It
where
wasn't,
was it?
Standing room only?
Where was it?
yeah, standing room only. And then they had a level up, like one step up area on each side, or on one side.
How
But
big
where
is
was
the
it?
Fillmore? It's not like a huge venue.
so this wasn't the Fillmore. This is the location
okay.
next to the Fillmore, the Underground.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if anybody. I'm sure one of our listeners have been there. People have been to Charlotte way more than I have.
Okay.
But it's the very next location next to it, called the Underground, and I can't even think of like something quick to like compare it to. But I just know it's not a huge. All right. Fuck. I can't do it right now. This is too much.
What about like Kings, where Nance was?
All right. So Kings, yeah. Have you ever been to Kings?
Yeah.
Okay, Kings. It's like maybe 2.5 to 3 Kings.
Okay, so not super
Or
big.
it's not huge. Yeah, it's
But
like
it's not small either.
Yeah, it's not small,
Yeah,
but it ain't
just
big.
like just right.
Probably fit 500-600 people.
Maybe like
in
the
there,
Ritz?
maybe. No. Ritz is too big.
Oh,
Really?
Ritz is too big.
So smaller than
Maybe if you just take the bottom floor, maybe if you take the top level off the Ritz
Okay.
and you just have the bottom floor and make it a little bit narrower.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a good size, but everybody had good seats, bro. Everybody could see shit. This,
That's
nigga
lit,
was,
yeah.
this nigga was close as hell.
Yeah.
Man, hits after hits after hits.
Smaller
Nice.
venue
So
shows
ill,
are
bro.
the
They
best.
usually,
They're the best, yeah.
It's more intimate.
Right.
Yeah, and then we went back to Leon's sister's house. Went to sleep, woke up in the morning, shot visuals for Leon, so he got some visuals coming out too.
Where?
Out in Charlotte.
Okay.
He got some visuals coming out too, and then we came back, went to a housewarming. Now we're here.
Nice.
Boom, bow.
Yeah. And
We can-
so little nephew went to the housewarming.
Those
were
were
just
the
kids.
kids
I
that
thought I
were.
saw,
Those are actually the kids that were there. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
It's just
that other one looked like.
yeah, I might put this video up. I'm gonna ask the aunt if I can put it up or whatever.
Yeah.
But so the kids at the party were doing the.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they
and
were
doing it
doing
well.
that.
One of them
They were
was
doing
like,
little
Oh,
stuff,
they was
yeah.
killing it. You know what I'm saying?
That one,
And the
that's
little
one I
boy,
can't
he's
do.
not even 3 yet. He's about to turn 3, and he was trying to do it and just like looking at like a kid.
Yeah.
He was just like moving his foot. Like, man, it's so funny.
it was like adorable.
Yeah, it was adorable because I was like, it's all good, bro. I can't do it
Just
either.
so
You know what I'm
pure,
saying? Yeah,
right.
like I felt his pain, bro.
Yeah.
Like you want to do it because it looked cool, but we just can't work it out. But that shit is funny, and I might be able to drop the video. I'll find out later,
Yeah.
and y'all will see it.
Yeah.
But we'll get into the ride out. So for my ride out, the song that got everybody lit at the Dom Kennedy concert was Gold Alpinas. By,
a good one.
Dom Kennedy
don't-
featuring Rick Ross.
Okay.
And it was like one of the most fire tracks he's ever come out with. Rick Ross killed it. Dom killed it. And when that beat dropped, bro,
Yeah.
everybody had an out of character
Cuckoo
moment.
bananas.
It just went
And the sound was good on that.
crispy,
fucking-
bro.
Okay,
Yeah. I mean, his mic, and these were like super fans in the building, bro. I was not alone. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
That made it even better.
Everybody was on the same energy.
yeah, it's like 300 people we ain't never met, but we can share this energy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, people were losing it, bro. Losing it, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to play that. And you like to hit, here it go.
Well, if that's what you say. Remember the last episode? The last
yeah,
episode,
yeah,
it
yeah,
sounded like I was like,
You're like, all right, so
That's
we're
it.
doing that again. Yeah.
that was funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go with a song called "Nangs" by one of my favorite alternative artists right now, called Tame Impala. And the reason why is because they've been working.
How do you even spell that?
Tame.
Tame. The word Tame.
Oh,
Tame.
like the car,
Yeah.
Impala.
No, what
And
was
then
the name
Impala.
of the group?
Tame Impala.
Team. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
gotcha.
That's the name of the group. Yeah, not the song.
I heard it as
What
one word.
happened?
Yeah.
I heard it as one
Oh,
word.
I said Nangs by.
That's what it-
Yeah, Nangs.
Yeah.
Nangs.
Okay, nah.
And it's basically like, it's just second track on his latest album. The reason why is because like he's been working with a lot of hip hop and R&B artists lately.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, like with Travis Scott, like
John Mayer.
I saw that he did the songs. He produced the song Skeletons.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He produced the song Skeletons. And wait, people in the comment section were basically saying like, oh, this is basically like a Tame Impala song featuring, because that's their sound. That's sort of like that bop or whatever. So this song that I chose for the ride out is sort of like, it has the same vibe of Skeletons, the same kind of drum.
Now, every time I hear that song, I think about you now.
Yeah, because that's the song that drew me into that album. So shout out to Travis Scott, because that says a lot about his taste. You know,
he's very eclectic.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Nangs by Tame Impala, which basically has like a sort of a drum and bass, or not drum and bass, but like a boom bap type feel to it. And I just love their sound, man. I just love their I mean, well, I keep saying there, but it's one guy, but it's called a band. You know, it's kind of like what Panic at the Disco is doing now. Panic at the Disco. Oh, he's basically just one guy now. Yeah. He's
Brandon?
Yeah. It's basically just him. But it's not the band anymore. But yeah, they have a big hit right now called High Hopes. That's like rocking.
They were just here like a month ago or something.
Oh, they were?
Panic at the Disco, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. So Panic at the Disco, it's really just him, but it's called Panic at the Disco. So with Tame Impala, it's the same thing. It's this guy named Kevin Parker.
Well, does he have other people playing instruments?
Yeah, he hires.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. But they used to be a band, but but now he kind of doing his own thing, but he kept the name.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with that, and if you'd like to hear it, here it go. What's up, Leon?
You look warm.
Leon Gamble has
the
just
season, right?
entered into
the season.
Z building.
Cold as fuck. What's up, man? Yeah. What's up? Hey. Yeah. Is it on? Yeah, there we go.
Run it back.
Yeah.
What up?
Surround sound going back and forth.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, man. We're pretty much doing the ride out right now.
So we're on
Javada's next, and then if you got one, you just jump right into that.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so I'm gonna go with the classic Vada Belly track.
Okay.
It is "I Look Good" by Charlie Boy. You know,
I look fly.
100 on the neckwear, 50 on the stopwatch. Staring at your diamonds, make you bust it, baby hopscotch.
Hey.
My favorite line probably: "Ballin' is a drug that I don't mind abusing." Coogee on my body, jaywalking in the fusions.
Yeah.
Sign of the times. Who wears fusions anymore? But it's a mood. That's my song. I turn up to it all the time in the car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And here you go.
But at least it was there.
Hey, low-key,
These Negroes.
Low-key, you did something.
There you go.
I'm
She said the last half,
Yeah.
so
You know, I'm like a nonconformist, so I can't like fully commit to it.
yeah.
No, I can dig.
It'll be interesting to hear the cut. There you go, and then the song just starts. It'll be such a fast cut.
Yeah. Hear how that one translates.
Yeah, because it's so fast. Huh? Oh.
I was trying to think. I know I got to run one. I've been listening to today. I listened to some new shit today and yesterday. So I was trying to think of like some of the new stuff that I really liked recently.
Why not? Go for the classics. I went for a classic.
Yeah, I ain't, because I just wanted to.
It's just not the wave you're on. I get it.
Yeah, because I just drove back from Charlotte, so I had time to listen to shit.
Yeah.
I don't really. We don't have time to listen to shit the way we used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I should have done with my time.
On the way back. So I had time to like ride through new shit. So I'm kind of like on some. Let me at least give some new shit some light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Why did I do that? I missed those 2 hours.
Bruh, I know we don't get the time anymore.
But what'd you do? What'd you listen to?
Time on
Man, I ain't listening to shit, bro. Like,
What do you mean?
Half of it was in silence.
A big part of my shit was in silence too, bro. A big
I
part,
can't
and then
do
I was
that.
like,
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? I'm about 30 minutes
can't
in.
do it?
No, I can't drive in silence now.
Man, sometimes I'll be in the car and don't shit be on, and I don't realize till I get to where I'm trying to go, and I'll be like, damn.
My
I guess
brain will just go somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess I never. Sometimes it just.
I don't
it
like
just-
my mind.
It just turns off.
I get
man.
lost.
The only thing my brain is
Meditation.
thinking is driving, and I'm like critiquing the road in my head. I'm thinking about nothing. Everything is about the drive.
With me, is relax. Oh yeah, go ahead.
That's cool. It's cool. Nah, so what I'll actually do instead, like, I was going to say some Smino shit that I listened to that I kind of like today.
Oh, he had a new project, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did it drop?
So I listened to
I
it
see the
today.
promotion for it everywhere.
Yeah, so I listened to it today, and it's pretty dope. But I want to live with it a little more before I say what I was about to say. So instead,
Okay, good talk.
instead I'm gonna rock with the dude, the local dude, homie Alex F. That I sent you the record to.
Oh, he's local?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like I've heard the name before.
Alex F. Yeah. So
Yeah, you sent me that record. I didn't get to listen to it.
yeah, we
yet.
met at Jovi's Jovi and Juice when they did that cookout.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah,
met,
yeah. Over
we-
at that social gaming brews in
Yeah.
Durham. I can't remember what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Next to the social something.
Yeah, so we met
Durham people know
we
what I'm
met
talking
Alex
about.
we met Alex App's DJ out there. He was one of the dudes
Yes.
we met out there. So
I remember the DJ, yeah.
So me and him, we talk every now and then on Instagram or whatever. And he sent me the record.
Gotcha.
Or sent me the project. I listened to it. Second track, I was like immediately like, okay, this shit hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with the second song.
Okay,
It's dope.
hell yeah.
And then I was about to tell him like, yo, I fuck with the song. Went back to the message and he just posted a video for it. I was like, shit, already got a video
Right
for it.
on
Perfect, nigga.
time.
I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
so I didn't
It's
watch
like,
that
hell
yet, but the song is hot, and I definitely want to put that one out there and just show some love to that shit because I
Yeah.
fuck with the song. And it's called Mama's House by Alex Aff. That's AlexAFF. And that shit's dope. So I mean, you trying to hear it? You know what I'm saying? Here it go.
I'm weak.
See, we do it so natural now because we got so used to it. You know?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
slide
that's
it right
true.
into our sentence.
That is very true.
I'm so
what I'm saying?
I'm cracking up
Okay,
right now.
so
Yeah, that shit lit.
I did want to have I just thought about you talking about doing another honorable mention. It slipped my mind. I never thought of another one. So yeah. I'm gonna skip it this week. I'll slip it in next week. But something that did happen with that music shit. We don't even know if this is true, bro. This might not be true.
So what's being alleged?
But this is the alleged is all we need in this
Yeah.
situation, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened?
They said 50 Cent could possibly be buying the masters to Ja Rule's music.
Stop lying, bro. That shit is crazy.
This man is a professional troll.
Oh man.
Oh my God! He's
Talk about beef
Oh my
that won't
God.
ever end, bro.
At
Right.
this point, I don't even know if it's beef or he's just fucking
So you
having
took the hat
fun.
off.
Oh, he is definitely enjoying himself. There is no doubt.
Like
about
somebody
that,
just
bro.
picking on somebody.
But when I
Like,
saw that shit,
That's-
I was like,
it's
Yeah.
insane.
That shit's funny, yo.
That is funny.
It's funny.
I saw one headline that just said like he said that the beef with them is gonna stop when one of them die.
Yeah, I saw something. I saw something like
that
that.
I was like, oh nigga, for real?
till death do
I
us
mean, he's
part.
just gonna be picking
They
on
are
him forever.
Crazy.
Bro, they're married, bro. Because I can see it, bro. 50 Cent, he strikes me as somebody that's going to live an old life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, he strikes me as somebody that's going to be like Quincy Jones age. You know what I'm saying? 85. And
Old
then...
and
Talking that shit all his life.
And talking that shit, you
That
know what I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
You know what? You know when they thought Quincy was wilding out for
Yeah.
talking, I got 14 girlfriends. You know, 50's gonna be just like that. I
Yeah.
think.
Can you
but
imagine what he says at that age though?
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. He's probably
He's gonna
calm
go
right now.
No
He's
filter
going
now.
way
Right.
further. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah, when he has
Quincy-
nothing to lose. Shit.
He been going. We think he crosses the line every
Now?
time. Now,
Shit.
oh man, wait till he
When
get a
he's
little.
70?
Wait till he get a little senile, bro. It's gonna be lit when 50 is old, bro.
Y'all
Oh,
stupid.
He can still be smiling and shit.
That's a
hell
I
yeah,
need
big
confirmation
smile.
on that though, because that's like next.
That's something
level.
that's gonna take time.
Top tier petty.
Now, mind you,
That'll go down in history.
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
history.
this is like all alleged at the same time. But best believe if it does happen, 50 will make sure he tells us, right?
Oh,
You know what I'm
of
saying?
course.
With a
That's
big
something-
ass
In
smile
the
on his
most
face.
petty
It'll be-
way possible.
It'll be a party. It'll be all type of shit that we get to watch and just be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
It's so.
I didn't
it's
think he
bad,
would be able to top buying the first like 3 rows of seats. but
Which
this
was
is-
hilarious. Like
It's
that
just
is
funny.
hilarious.
It's so funny, bro. 50 be funny.
This
as
is why
hell.
they don't want niggas to have money.
That shit-
They do
yeah,
shit
you
like
do
this.
shit like-
That'll be funny as hell. Yeah.
God.
And
yeah.
was it you that said like, imagine like 50 in the front seat by
Yeah,
himself?
by himself. Like, I can
Yeah,
picture
I
that
saw
shit.
that meme.
I
Yeah.
can see him doing that shit with popcorn.
Oh, it was a
Sitting there
meme.
with popcorn and just chilling, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's what he posted on his page.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to 50, man. We
Idiot, man.
keep doing what you do, nigga. You are here for a reason, dog.
That shit's funny, man.
But you know that everybody knows that. Well, this was like a shocking collab that did happen when it happened. But the Bruno Mars, Gucci Mane, and Kodak Black
Oh,
joint,
okay.
Wake Up in the Sky.
That's-
Yeah.
That
Have
shit
y'all-
is hard.
Yes.
I haven't even heard the song.
Oh, you
but
haven't?
The video. I
Yeah, I have.
I heard
Oh,
it. Actually, I heard it for
I
the
like
first
it.
time. Sorry, I heard it for the first time literally today.
Okay.
And then I heard the video dropped a couple days ago. But have y'all seen the video?
Yeah, I seen the video.
Snippets.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen the video.
Tell me about the video, because people are loving this video. Bro.
Yeah, the video, it's just smooth. It's just the three of them
They're in,
just
like, suits
macking
and
out
stuff,
in
right?
suits.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
what's his
okay.
name? Not Gucci, but you know.
Kodak.
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 Ooh, he is such
he
a
has his hair
Floridian
nice
bro.
and he's like smooth. He has a suit on and shit.
Oh shit.
You know, and
He
they're
got rid of
all.
little dookie
It's
balls
almost
on his
like
head.
Oh, he
it's
did?
almost like when Gucci Mane was doing the whole mic thing, you know, because there's a part where they sing.
Oh.
He's doing that, and Bruno and Kodak are back there like doing backup
yeah.
dance together, like a two-step thing
Bro.
together. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta see this.
I can't believe
it-
you haven't heard the song. The song is good.
Yeah,
I'm
Playing out.
I heard it today. I haven't listened to it. I need to like.
it's smooth.
I
It's smooth.
find like a bunch of new songs at one time.
There's nothing back there.
And run through them.
No. I thought I smelled a burn smell for a quick second.
Oh,
but
burn
I was
smell.
I was bugging though. That's why I was looking at the.
So we got evacuate.
Make sure niggas ain't going
These
down.
new
in here.
lights are fucking on
you know what I'm
fire.
saying?
That shit low-key caught me, man. I thought it was going to be because it's cold outside. I thought it was like freezing.
Yeah.
Definitely took that jacket off and that hat really quick.
Yeah.
I need to invest in some hats. You know, I ain't got no hair
Hater
no
caught
more.
me.
Yeah, but yeah.
But the video's smooth.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch
the
that.
videos and the song is really smooth. I really
It
dig it.
is.
I gotta watch that. Yeah, you
Yeah,
haven't seen it either. Then.
Nah, we can just watch right after this.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then they so shout out to Shaun. You know, Shaun is putting together the topics for our shows now. So
okay, shout out.
Shaun is the one.
Thanks, Shaun.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Shaun.
Yeah, it's lit,
Low
bro.
key out here producing the 3 Oak podcast and shit. You know,
Low key, that sounds like officially.
Because
to
we
me.
can't keep up.
this really is an official
pretty
thing.
official
yeah,
to me.
Yeah. So Shaun is keeping us laced every week, and his food review show, Shaun and Shawn, will be dropping on the 3 Oak page. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that.
Yeah.
But he let me know that I haven't heard it. I should have listened to it for this week,
should've.
but. Apparently, Blac Chyna dropped a single
Oh my God, I
called
refuse to
Deserve.
listen to it.
Oh, I haven't.
I refuse.
I didn't even know about this.
Wait, why? What's your take on this? Why you want to?
Yeah, because that's pretty much my follow-up question. If none of us heard it, how do y'all feel about like certain people, such as a Blac Chyna,
Doing music?
models, IG models,
yeah,
professional
for sure.
models, just all of it, or just people in general? Everybody feels comfortable with jumping into music, and it's always some hip hop or singing shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's never like
I was gonna ask you
instruments
that.
or anything like
I was
this.
gonna
So
ask you, is hip hop or R&B?
I think everyone's jumping into rap more than anything.
it's really
Yeah.
rap, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just say the hip hop side, but yeah, if y'all nobody's
Not
heard
because
it,
it's
right?
No, I
Jeez,
didn't
I
listen
heard
to
it. I
it.
didn't know
So how do y'all feel about people doing like that? Like, stuff like that?
I don't mind if they have talent.
After she said, I refuse.
Well, because I don't like Blac Chyna.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't much care for her.
So
That's
you're
why.
you're on the Kardashian team when it comes to this whole Blac Chyna Kardashian. Is that where your distaste
Like-
for Blac Chyna came?
They don't like
not so much in like I'm team Kardashian, but like I feel like she manipulated a mentally ill man for
hold up,
personal
hold
gain.
up. Yeah. Rob had that coming, bro. I don't know.
Oh,
what
Rob?
was on.
How?
He's mentally?
He's mentally ill. Since when was that diagnosed? I feel like we
I
all would have
think
heard
it
I
about
didn't know
that.
about that
Diagnosed.
diagnosis myself. I don't know.
Depression. Everybody's
Yeah, but which
depressed.
is a mental
Oh.
illness.
Everybody's depressed.
It's a
Everybody's
mental
depressed.
illness.
He
The
got
21st
played.
century
She
is a mental
She
illness.
just played him like a. I feel like that
Yeah,
was just.
but you don't do that. Like,
That happens to
that's
niggas every day,
super
though.
malicious
That happens to
stuff.
niggas every
happen
day,
to
though.
niggas.
I think you're
that's
right.
That happened
I
down
will
the
say-
street
And I
just
would
now.
share the same
I will say
sentiments
that
on
about
anyone
it.
else who has done it. I think it's malicious, and I don't support it.
You'll never find out with other niggas who do it though. It's just because they're in the spotlight.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well,
that's
that's
it.
true, too.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you never
Yeah.
find
But
out.
I did hear. I had some people who did listen to it. They said she doesn't sound bad.
What? Really? Is she rapping or singing?
What,
Which
what,
one?
Rapping.
what's their taste?
What? She's rapping?
Who's writing
Yeah,
this though?
that's the
writing
tea.
this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
There's
I don't care
definitely
who
gotta be a
wrote it.
ghostwriter.
What does it sound like? Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm the same way too. Does it sound good or not? Like I like Bad
I
Baby.
just
I don't
for
necessarily
her
care.
in particular,
I don't care. Who,
I don't care who wrote it. Other people, I 100% care
Okay,
who
boom.
wrote it.
but they
you
said
know?
it sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't care who wrote it. To an extent, like I want you to still have a part in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Some
Yeah,
type of
that's very true.
contribution.
Yeah, like if especially if you coming
still
off of some
wonder.
other lane like that, and
Yeah.
you just somebody else just write you some shit because you popping, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool and all. But like,
But that's the
be
music
involved as well.
industry, though.
Yeah, facts.
It's
It
not
is.
hip-hop
I mean, and
culture,
there's
but
nothing
it's
wrong
the
with that because
industry,
low key. Me and him have talked about just pulling a kid up off the street and giving him a nigga bars like
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
like,
Bad
we
Baby.
were like, we could easily just find us a nigga and mold him and just have him nasty.
yeah,
out
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Like,
So like we thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like,
are you
so-
ready for this?
I am.
Like,
Yeah, you're.
I'm a performer.
this is intense, bro. We was working this weekend.
Do
wasn't
it.
we? We was going
we was
in,
working this
bro.
weekend.
We was balancing partying and working.
Working.
Yeah.
Yeah, party and working.
Going back and forth. Bro.
Pretty damn good balance too. This
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
Pretty
We
damn
finished
good
everything though.
balance. Yeah, we did.
Shout out to us.
Yeah.
Shout out to us, nigga.
shout out to us.
We set a plan and did it, nigga. It's over,
Definitely.
bro.
Moving on.
Shut up.
And I'm so charged up afterwards, man.
We
That's why I'm
literally
so
did
ready to,
everything we
like-
said we was gonna
Yeah.
do and did it in time.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
were you
goals,
late?
man.
Don't worry about that.
Mind your business. is what he
Yeah,
said.
almost. Hey, look, it got
Hey,
done though. That's it.
Honestly, side note, and fuck it, I don't care who knows this. The reason I was late is because I had to stop off again.
Stop off.
So,
For what?
man, the E&J did something to the system.
Oh,
So-
the liquor shits.
Oh, was it crazy? Oh, it was crazy. Oh, it was crazy, dude.
Brown will do that to you, though.
Explain to him.
Tore me
Explain to them. Okay, mind you, bro. We driving to a video. We're trying to find a video spot for him in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked up. He's behind me. Yeah. I looked down. I looked back
Nowhere
up. He
to be
was
seen.
gone. Right?
Oh,
I called this nigga like,
So
yo.
bro called me. Tell him how you explained it to me, bro.
I called him. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna have to stop. I didn't even say no. I was like, bro, I gotta stop at the stairs real quick. He was like, what's good? I was like, yo, I gotta take shit in my life real quick. I gotta go.
Bro.
And then like
He must have darted off.
oh,
bro.
I darted. Yo, I darted like the whole time. I'm sitting here like I knew I wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Once we got on the road, I knew it wasn't right. But I was like, I could probably hold this.
I can make it.
I could probably make
stirred
this.
it up.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I could probably make this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. That last 2 miles before I made that right, that shit was so strong. I was like, no, I gotta go. So I bust that right. Hey, the funniest thing about it is like I walked in the store, right?
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, yo, I'm looking for the restroom. Yeah. And let me tell you, the hardest thing to do for anybody in this world, and you cannot tell me different, is trying to walk calmly when you gotta take
And it's coming.
you gotta take
I'm having flashbacks to white chicks after he eats the quiche.
Yo, ain't no way to walk like super calm.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is hard.
Like a tremble walk.
No, you gotta clench them cheeks, man.
So I literally like asked the dude, you know what I'm saying, where the bathroom is. He's like, there's one right there by the cash registers. There's one upstairs. I'm like, let me go to the upstairs one. I'm trying to get away from it.
I know it's probably clear.
Yeah, it's clear. I'm like, let me go up there. Yeah. I go upstairs, bro. I get to the top of the stairs. I'm like, this shit is too confusing. It's got to go now. I go back downstairs. I go around to the front. They like got this whole section blocked off. So I got to notify a bunch of people that I'm going in there. So I was like, I'm just trying to get around here to the bathroom. Imagine him with like the tears here.
I know he's probably in so much pain.
So like, I literally, my bad.
You poor thing.
Yeah. Yo, I literally say that to them niggas. They're like, shit, move the shit away. They're like, all right, come on, go ahead, go in there. Yeah. And then I get in there.
Was there a line?
No, it was completely empty
because it was blocked off already.
Yeah. Okay, but it was just one. It was like one person shit. So I was like, perfect, nigga. Nobody's gonna be in here with me. Perfect.
You gotta walk in. Yeah.
Walk in. First thing I noticed, they have no vent. This shit gonna be loud.
That's funny. The first thing you notice,
like, ain't no vent.
Especially if it doesn't start when the lights turn on.
Oh, it didn't start at all, bro. I flipped the lights. I was like,
flush.
Yeah, that's what you do to cover up the sound. Yep. But yo, I finally understood. I told him I finally understood how Willie from Friday
Friday
understood how this nigga felt, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my.
When he was in the car, put some hot sauce on my. When he got out the bathroom, bro, and I drove off. So like, I was like, fuck it, because I was pretty hungry, and I was like, I got time to like stop by Dunkin' Donuts, get something to eat real quick before he's done. I know I got at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I stopped there. I get something to eat. Bro calls me and was like, yeah, bro, I finally understand what he felt like when he was waiting in traffic, bro. Yeah. He said, because I had to turn off.
Yeah, bro, I had to.
And all I was thinking was that nigga in the car like, ooh.
You know, low-key, that's what it was,
Lord. Excuse me, man. Move out the way.
Yes,
the whole shit was an episode because like literally it was nothing to cover up the sound, and it was by far the loudest shit I've ever heard. Loudest shit.
I know that shit stunk too.
Oh my god, man.
I'm ashamed of myself.
That shit was terrible. And I was in there for a long ass time. You remember when I called you back?
Yeah.
I just finished. That was a solid 25.
You had a bowel movement.
Oh, it was crazy.
A solid.
Oh yeah, man. I looked shit up today because after that second turn off, I was like, do I have irritable bowel syndrome? Like,
just to make sure. Yeah.
Damn, it was that bad?
No, definitely. I even told my manager today. I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the doctor. I think I got IBS, bro.
I think I should have some of my organs.
That E&J I'm done with the E&J, bro. Like,
I mean, come on now. How old are you?
we were just looking for something to get it done. You feel me? Like,
That's
we
a
looked
fact.
in there and we were
That's a
like,
fact.
we could get this top shelf shit right now. That's not a problem, but that's also just not smart. Why?
Yeah, and then we were like,
you see what not smart got you.
Yeah, and then we were like, all right, you know what? Let's go ahead and abandon taste and flavor. We're just trying to get there.
Yeah.
So let's just get some
Then
of
you
this.
should just got Burnett's. Fuck it.
Let's get some of this irk and jerk and get it popping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
But
that shit definitely.
never again. Huh?
That is a hell of
that
a
shit was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, how y'all feel about the IG models? Or I don't know. I think it all. I don't really care as long as it sounds good. I'm just not about to rush to hear it though.
Right.
But that's pretty much how. I feel.
I'm in the same boat. Like, I don't have to rush. But going back to like what you're saying, like it always usually hip hop. Now that goes back. Why do you think that is? Because remember, I made the claim that everybody's jumping in hip hop because it's easier than the other genres.
You don't have to be able to sing.
Yeah. Okay, let me tell y'all something. This is
That's a good point.
why. This is why I think it's hip hop.
Yeah.
And I had this conversation today. They don't. A lot of people don't consider hip hop as real music.
I know.
That's
I know.
true.
That's what it is.
I've heard white people say that to my face.
I heard somebody pretty much tell me that today on the phone, bro. I had to give
Today?
him
Damn.
today, bro. I had to give him the history.
Trife
I
life.
just can't.
Yeah.
In my soul, bro. I love hip hop. I love this hip hop thing so much, bro. Like, it's like hip hop is literally the reason we do everything that we do. You know what I'm
Hip-hop
saying?
saved your
Like,
life?
oh, absolutely. absolutely.
What else would you be doing? Like a lot of
I have
us,
no
like,
idea
think
what.
about,
Absolutely.
Yeah, what else you be doing? Like where your trajectory? Where was your trajectory?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like when it comes to like the hip hop music or whatever, the way I feel about it, when I was younger and I was raised in the white community, so I was listening to the top 80s, but at the same time they were they were bangers
Back
back
in the
then
90s,
still.
yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Oh, 90s.
In the 90s, elementary and middle school, and then Friday, the song Friday. But then especially when I moved down here, bro, and I did not like my high school at all, bro.
Yeah.
That's when I like found like the blog rap, like the cool kids and shit, bro. Like that shit coasted me out of my last year and a half in high school and easily the next 3 years out of high school. Like all that blog hip hop music, like
That was such a definitive time in music.
that shit,
Yeah.
that shit
Hip-hop was
shaped,
taking a turn.
that damn near shaped
Interesting.
everything. Like not even musically, like, but I mean that was a huge
It's like,
moment of my
what,
life, you know.
You're a jerk time too.
But even when I was
Legit.
younger, I would, like my mom would like make us like, go in the summertime, like read a book a week, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like keep our minds moving or whatever. I'd always just get history of hip hop shit. So like I've been reading about it. I know the history. I know all that shit. I watch those hip hop documentaries that come on Netflix all the time. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to know the history over and over again,
Yeah.
14 different ways. I'm with that, you know.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ice-T. You have the best hook. You have the best voice for narrating these type of documentaries.
I agree.
Every time his voice comes up, every time Ice-T's voice comes up, I be like, hell yeah, nigga, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Teach me, nigga. Like, yeah, bro.
City.
Yeah, bro. So I had to,
True. Very intense.
but that's why people do it, bro. People in their minds, there's still some people who only think hip hop is about fucking bitches or disrespecting bitches
And selling drugs.
Or, using the word bitches over and over again, or selling drugs or violence. That's there are literally people who don't even realize that the fact
Conscious
that
rap.
not even
even
conscious
just
rap,
that, yeah.
but the fact that the internet is here. Don't you realize? Do you honestly believe one group of people would only make songs about that content? You know what I mean? Like I can literally find rap for everything. If I want to hear a dude talk about his girls, I'm gonna listen to Drake. If I want to hear some trippy shit, I'm gonna listen to Travis or the Young Thug. If I want to hear how a street nigga becomes assigned to Jay-Z, I'm gonna listen to Meek. Like, I can literally pick. If I want to hear the best of the killer music or the best of the love hip hop music, we can find it all in hip hop.
Yeah, but I think like from a outsider standpoint, I think it's sort of like, like how frequent. I think I said this before, but how frequent beer drinkers can tell the difference between beers versus someone who's never drank beer
That's a
before.
good
They're just like,
analogy.
it all tastes the
That
same
makes
to me.
sense.
yeah, that's true.
I think
Yeah.
that's how people who don't listen to hip hop, it's all the same to them.
I think that's a really good way to put it.
And this person was like, she pretty much saying, like, I think coming from a place of ignorance, I take it personally. You know, like, but not meaning to. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I lost my cool or whatever, but like, you take it personally initially, and then you just like logically work it through. You like talking.
Because it's coming from a place of passion.
It's just a place of passion. That's all it is. But she was like. She was pretty much saying that I listen to artists like Kanye West because they're doing art. I'm like, no. They're all doing art.
They're all doing art.
They're all doing art. If that dude is the biggest and all he talks about is disrespecting women and doing violence, he's literally the best in the world at it. That's why he's at his position, because he does that shit better than anybody else does. You know what I mean? Whether you like it, 21 Savage. Whether you like it or not, he's the most creative in that lane. You know what I mean?
right.
Nobody can take that from him because Drake can't do what he does. And he can't do
The
what
way that
Drake
he does
does.
it, yeah,
It's
facts.
just what it is. You know, same with Chance or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of that
So-
comes with just the flow as well. Like, it's not even just about what
It's
they're
that
saying
voice, it's
specifically,
everything.
just
The way they
everything that
flow.
goes into
And then
it,
how we influence everything. The top 40, you can look at the top 40. Half of it's probably a hip hop genre based
Hip
song.
hop is the most
And if they-
popular genre of music.
And if it is not, it's influenced in some way. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
look at the world that you walk in. Like, we went to So you'll go to a couple of rural places now, and like if you look at the way that they dress, I guarantee you see them wearing some Supreme shit, some fucking like Vans or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying, you'll see like a lot of like the style just changed. Like people who you don't think would wear the shit that like a lot of people, like we wear, you'll see them wearing it. Like I walk around, I'm like, I know these people don't think the way I think, but I'm like, goddamn, you're wearing some shit I would wear.
You're part of me and you relate somewhere.
Yeah.
If I see you wearing Supreme, I know we relate somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
That's how powerful hip hop is. Like we can identify each other and things of that nature. But it just blew my mind that somebody was still on the main mind frame that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are probably
they're closed-minded to that, but they know that there's a million other genres and every other thing. Like, how can you be so open to the other genres, but so closed-minded that you think hip hop's not on the same wave? We're controlling the. Yeah, we're moving the. That means we're doing it twice as much as the other shit. You know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, it would almost be like they could probably say like, you know, here's this great movie and here's Transformers. Well, Transformers is a shittier movie than this, but Transformers is making more money.
Yeah,
because it's more popular and all that stuff versus this movie of quality not making as much money. Yeah, I think their thing is just like,
it's what's popular right now. You think
it's what's popular. Like quantity doesn't mean quality and all that shit. You know,
that's what you're saying.
But I'm more in the lane of like, you know, Chris Rock, where it's like, I love hip hop. Tired of defending it, you know, because it depends. Because when those people come at you with that stuff, you have to pick the hip hop that proves them wrong, to prove them that it's art. So you have to bring up people like Mos Def and Common and stuff like that. No, it can be art. And, I mean, well, like you said, it's all art, but it could be like, you know, like poetry and shit. You know, like you have to show them a different side of hip hop because they're not going to look that deep themselves. They're just going to hear what they hear on the radio and just be like, oh, it must all be like that.
But they're not even listening to the radio. These people that I'm talking about, if they
not listening, just overhearing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because they're always going to overhear it. They're never going to actively look for it.
Yeah, it must all be like that and shit. You know. But
yeah, man.
But like I said, that's just ignorance. Yeah, they're not looking into it and shit.
Well, if they pop up on somebody like Blac Chyna for the first time, I don't know.
they might run.
Or like, you know, did you see like it had somebody on? I think it was on Instagram. They read like you have to be careful what song you pick to prove to those people that it's art, because I think like somebody was like they're reading the lyrics of like a Migos song. It's like skirt, just down the like when you read it, like you sounded like you were mentally challenged just reading it.
But listen,
that's where the art.
But listen to that shit though.
But listen to it. But it's the feel.
It might help them actually read it and then listen to it and be like, goddamn, how
that is the one thing that I like about Rate the Bar show. You know, on YouTube. It's like. Sometimes, like, and the people reading the cards even be saying it. Yeah. They be like, this is probably crazy over a beat. Like, as they read it, they're like, I don't think I got the flow right, but this is probably crazy. Like, you know what I mean? And I'll be like,
it doesn't sound right when you're just reading it.
Sometimes,
But Tupac, when you read it, it's just like reading a book.
But
so that was the point of that video, that particular video.
Yeah. But, where the fuck was I at?
Oh, you were talking about China.
We were talking about Blac Chyna. And
Blac Chyna, yeah.
And if we agree, it depends. Yeah, you know, like I would have to hear it. I haven't heard it. I didn't even know about that shit until you just brought it up. So
I didn't either. I didn't know about it until he sent me the notes, and I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know.
I mean, it could just be like, well, here's another one.
I do follow the Shade Room, but I missed that post.
Yeah.
Now, I probably double tapped the post if her ass was out in the picture.
No, it was just the cover art. It was just the cover art. At least you're honest.
Do you think?
Every
I
dude
read
listening
your
right
caption
now,
and not just see she had her
every
ass
dude listening
out.
right now just swipe up.
I don't even.
Do you think Cardi's success? Do you think Cardi B's success played a role in it? Like it, you know, influencing?
Yeah, you know what? I saw Lil Duval say something.
Oh yeah,
Lil Duval said something that I'm really believing. Like I'm like when I thought about it, I said, yeah, he right. It's more female rappers popping up than dudes right now.
Yeah.
Because
even the chick from Wildin' Out.
Yeah, bro. Really? It's a lot of new female.
Justina.
Is that her name?
The white girl or the black girl?
The black girl.
Oh, B. Simone. She's too loud for me. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Always yelling.
Yeah, I looked at her page and I was like,
always
I
yelling.
can't fuck with it 100%.
No.
But
she's funny sometimes, but she's always.
I haven't like listened to all her shit really.
Yeah.
I just listened to her on shit on Sway and then like
she's doing really good.
She was spinning. She was spinning. I was like. Okay, that's low key straight.
No,
but I don't really like her voice. But
a lot of these girls, you know what I appreciate about these? Because I'm liking a lot of these. I haven't heard her music. I didn't even know she was a rapper too.
I don't know if she does music or.
But maybe that's why she does do the Wildin' Out
for 2 years.
She does do the wilding out very well, like for somebody that just joined the show. So that actually does make sense because I remember like I would always think she was about to bomb, and then I'd be like, "Oh no, she killing it in the wild style." That's what I meant. The wild style. Like normally new people don't do that good. She kind of jumped right in, so that makes sense. I just didn't know she was like really out here.
She was letting go some bars on Sway.
She was.
I
gotta hear that because I didn't even hear that.
It was definitely a written.
It was on the Shade Room.
It had to be. If it wasn't a written, she definitely nice. It sounded like a written. So that means
who cares? If it was hot,
if it's hot, it's hot. Fuck it.
But like the other new girls, so they got Cuban Doll, but she I don't know.
Are we not gonna bring up the City Girls?
City Girls.
I don't know who they are.
Who's that?
City Girls are like
I don't know.
Future for women.
Oh, for real?
Who?
Future for women. Oh, like the artist Future.
It's two people.
It's two girls. Well, one's in jail right now. So, for what?
fuck?
Fraud?
She got a clout already.
For fraud? No. Okay, so they helped Drake write In My Feelings. Kiki.
Oh, where?
I've seen them.
JT,
They were in the video.
Do you love me? JT's one of the City Girls.
They were in the video.
One of them was because
Okay.
the other one's in jail.
Got you. So they do music like
They're signed to QC.
what? The hell? You
So
said
what,
it sounds like
come
Future?
up or they just...
No, think like so how Future makes like ain't shit nigga music for niggas. It's like ain't shit bitch music for bitches.
I don't know. I gotta hear it because I don't know.
Not straight.
Yeah, I gotta hear it. But like I've listened.
Period.
But so then there's her, and then there's Cuban Doll, and then
Doll.
there's Asian Doll, then there's
I think I heard
a lot of their names are a little
Let's
too
mention
familiar
Bad
though.
Baby because I like.
No, Bad Baby.
I like Bad
Bad Baby's been snapping. She's been snapping.
I like Bad Baby. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think if y'all had beef on the track, Bad Baby.
Oh, she was
She might bite one of y'all heads off.
Yeah.
I done seen her do some amazing things I didn't think she was capable of. You know what I'm saying? Light skinned Keisha.
Who is that?
Light skinned Keisha be snapping. So she be
I don't know who that is.
Look, man, I don't know, man. Look, I heard it. They said it was light skinned Keisha. I heard a girl losing her shit on that track. It was going off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been like two female rappers I've heard recently that I was like, and they was on like killing niggas. That is one thing I appreciate from my female rappers, yo.
Yeah.
I love the rhapsodies, but I also love women who talk about niggas the same way we talk about y'all.
Singers.
Oh, I heard about
When they serve that shit, I'll be like, go ahead. Hey, look. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that shit. And you don't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Bro, the entire track, she was snapping, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it's over like a classic beat, like some Uchi Wally Wally shit or something like that. Like, but one of those like that when you hear the beat, you're like, oh, that's my shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows it.
Some shit that someone needs to kill if they're gonna hop on.
Pretty much, exactly. One of those, like a Master P, maybe. I can't remember who it is, but I'll look it up. And then there's
So her name is Light Skin Keisha.
Light
I
Skin
don't know
Keisha.
is that confirmed? Like, are we?
No,
sure
that's
that
100% confirmed, bro. That's 100% confirmed. But then there's another one. There's another one that I started following, and it's a brown skin girl, and I can't remember her name.
Brown skin girl,
Kasha
Keisha.
Doll. Kasha Doll.
Cash Doll.
Cash Doll. Yeah. I kept saying
She was
Kasha
on Big
Doll.
Sean's song.
Who? Which one?
Cash Doll.
That's the name of the song?
Oh, so good.
Oh, off of what album? Because I don't
Double or
remember
Nothing.
that one. Yeah, I don't even
Talking
remember.
about that's,
yeah,
him and
Cash Doll.
no, the album was Metro.
Oh, him,
Metro, him and Metro.
Yeah, him and
Yeah.
Metro.
So is
I was like, what are you talking about? No. They didn't do
I
album.
was
So
like,
is,
I was like, what do you mean?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
roger
So
that.
so
My
is
mistake.
Doll like the
Cash
women
Doll.
equivalent of
I love
Little?
her.
You know, like how every male rapper has a little, like
Yeah,
every
the doll thing
girl
is
rapper has
becoming
doll
like
now.
a common thing. But
So
she
that's the
says that
female
she's
Little?
Cash Doll Senior because she's not a lot of the dolls that are coming out.
Yeah, it's a lot of
it's a lot of
dolls
dolls.
coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
But that's just like
teenage
little
Oh,
this,
shit.
little that. I'm like, is Doll the
Damn.
female equivalent
Is
of
that
Little?
Nicki Minaj's people?
I don't know.
No.
Is that all the Nicki Minaj influence? Because she was the
No.
Barbie. She was the
Oh,
doll.
I don't
Barbie.
think so.
Oh.
I think it's
I see
different.
what you're saying.
No, it could be.
Could be. I see what you're saying.
All
Like
these
this
Lils
doll.
are literally from Lil Wayne and Young Thug. Like, you know, like, let's make that clear. All these Lils say that I am a Lil because of Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
What about
You know-
Lil Bow Wow?
Lil Bow Wow was because of Snoop. That was Snoop gave him that name. So they were early, but yeah.
Female Little was Lil Kim.
A lot of them little young rappers, like the ones in
look
their
up to Wayne.
18s, and they looking up to Wayne. So these dolls might be. That's interesting. Damn, I gotta watch
I
some of
don't
the
think
interviews.
that's
I
where
feel
it
like I've
comes
seen
from.
her on Instagram.
But I mean, where else does the doll come from though?
I feel like I've seen her.
Because it's not like a
Cash Doll?
group thing, right?
Light skin Keisha.
Light skin Keisha,
Yeah, I feel like I've seen her.
This is not like a group like they all decided at the same time. It's kind of just like, oh, doll.
I think it's just a persona that they all adopt. I don't know if it's necessarily
doll.
coming from Nicki Minaj.
I'm watching the interviews.
just
That's what
want
I'm about to do.
something
Okay, yeah.
I'm tracking
maybe one of
because
them.
somebody in the interview has to ask, "What are your musical influence?" If I hear
Why
Nicki
So So
Minaj
Doll?
from more than
I
two
don't think
of
anyone's
them.
going to claim Nicki Minaj anymore. Maybe in the past they would.
Nah, because
Nah, she
people
still got her
claim
fans.
niggas that are and even if they say, I'm not a fan of everything, but at one point in my
at
life,
some point it was like
they'll
a
still
big
give-
part of the influence, probably.
Well, yeah, even
yeah,
Cardi
man,
B's
that'd be
done
interesting to know, man.
Yeah.
And then I feel like
Cardi's
somebody needs to
influenced a lot
tell
of these
Nikki so
girls.
she can relax.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
think
realize, like
she's
all these
given a lot
girls
of
with
them,
the
like,
dolls,
fire in
they're
their
looking up
ass.
to you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she kind of needs that. But
Cardi's definitely pulling
and then
a lot
there's
of
the
girls.
chick that was on Amine's project, Sugar Daddy song. I can't remember what her name is, but I could be a Sugar Daddy.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'd
yeah,
rather
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah,
There was
yeah,
a
yeah.
female rapper
That
on
joint
there.
was
I can't remember her name, but she was snapping on that verse too. So it's like
Yeah.
I done heard easily like in the last month like 6 new female rappers that were going crazy, bro. Like
But then that's good though.
that's
you know?
great.
Like,
That's
it's-
great.
It'd be cool.
Because that's how it
if
used to
reach
be,
an
bro.
equilibrium.
That's how it used to be. We had MC Light.
Yeah,
we
MC
had
Yeah,
Light.
fucking
I would
Queen
love
Latifah.
to see like a
we had
modern
Rod Digger.
ladies'
We
night.
had plenty of
That's
females
what
to
you're
pick
about
from.
to get pretty soon.
Lil' Kim
look
in
at
there.
how many of them are popping right now or starting
But
to pop?
are they going to come
Lil'
together?
Kim, Foxy Brown.
Some of them got to.
And I don't care if they come together. If they
I
all
kinda want- I
snap,
kinda-
if
yeah,
they all are snapping,
I would love to see that. Though.
I mean, I would like to see them come together too,
It'd be good
but
to see, yeah.
it's not like they were rolling together back then
Back then,
either.
yeah,
You know what I'm
not that
saying?
heavily,
They were
yeah.
still they were
mean,
still rappers. They're like, I gotta catch a bag. I don't have, I don't
Brandy has a
have
video
time.
where she
Yeah.
has like MC, like it was a remix for "I Want to Get Down," I think, and it was a black and white video. And,
With MC
Light,
Queen
Queen
Latifah,
Latifah, this other
Yo-Yo.
Queen Bee rapper, and all that
Yo-Yo.
stuff. Who?
Yo-Yo.
Oh, not Queen Bee. Queen Bee was Black Street song. But yeah, a bunch of females.
Street. Damn, throwback.
Yeah, no diggity. Yeah, that's one.
Bang.
But yeah. So I don't know. It would be nice to see
I would
like some
like to
kind of
see
like
it, yeah.
But,
I mean, they're definitely gonna have some tracks together.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope they're bangers though.
No, I would love to
Yeah, they
see
both
like
gotta
a
snap,
huge.
But I think
conglomerate
that
of them come
I
together
don't
and do, like, a
see
super
it.
track.
And I'm so late on these female rappers. Like now, mind you, they might have been popping for the last year or two, and I don't know if a lot of. I mean, I feel like I'm hearing a lot of them now, so I feel like they might be coming out with their hits now. Like everybody's honing and getting hit level
They're
right
getting
now.
started, yeah.
Yeah,
they're
And
just
I
like
think-
on the come up almost.
And I feel like you asked earlier, was Cardi probably like the reason
like-
for all that?
yeah,
she was
yeah,
a
that's
big
right.
Probably because
She's a big
they
part.
finally let another girl
Oh,
pop
Cardi,
up.
People who aren't in the industry already.
And Cardi's still be snapping on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
money
Cardi-
is hard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. She's
Now,
still
I'm like,
hard.
she just put out a track
That
of
shit
fire
hard.
and another
And
single
then,
that's hard
and that
too.
shit she's on Yachty's new shit. She went off on that too.
Yeah, I didn't hear
I
that.
didn't hear that. Yeah.
But yeah, she's like the new chick anyway. So like the fact that so many people love her and how she's snapping, it definitely opened it up
I just don't want her to go Hollywood.
and got her eyes
I want her to
open
stay the
to, I guess, subconsciously more receptive to more female rappers.
Like if she can do it, I can do it.
That's true.
I think that's the
I'm just
mentality
glad
for
she-
people like
yeah,
that.
I'm a stripper, so-
and that's why I feel like her open honesty helped too.
Yeah.
because I think it's definitely because that's the thing that I've always said with me listening or picking female rappers. I don't want to hear about you like fucking tying niggas up, holding niggas up at guns, blah blah.
That's like what
Yeah,
Biggie
yeah,
told
yeah,
us
yeah,
him.
yeah.
No one
Yeah.
listens to a girl talk about some hard shit. No one.
Yeah. I don't
so
want to
you
hear
get to-
you. That I can listen to 100 dudes.
Unless you're young,
Doing
MA.
that, yeah.
oh,
She does that shit
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's definitely different in that. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm okay listening to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But like, that's why I love every time I hear like these new chicks like. They are shitting on these niggas, bro, and I be like, "Hell yeah,
That's
go
whacked out.
off,
Yeah,
bro!"
yeah,
Like
that's whacked out
that
on
shit
some
gets
shit.
me hyped because I'm
Please
like,
listen to the City Girls then.
okay.
"Yeah, I'm gonna listen
Please
to them."
do.
I never heard of them, so I'm gonna listen to them. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say they are creating some savages.
Yeah.
yeah. But at the same
They
time,
male
bro,
savages. For a
That's
they
while.
be
It's
having
gonna be there.
balance. Yeah, there's still a balance though.
Yeah, it's still a balance.
But I would love.
savage each other.
But it's like
women always be
I'm glad
savage.
now that there's all these rappers because pretty much like every girl's anthem was
Itty bitty piggy.
what are you talking about?
Nicki Minaj.
No, hell no, I'm not
Oh.
talking about that.
I was like, it's a bitsy spider.
Talking about
That's
Bodak
the
Ye-
one though.
Talking about Bodak Yellow.
Itty bitty piggy.
I don't know what that is.
That's
No.
an old Nicki
This
Minaj
little
song.
piggy went to the
That,
market.
that clearly wasn't the hit because none of us
Okay,
know
you
that.
shit.
bring about 4 bitches in here, and I guarantee they know every word of
probably
Itty
right.
bitty
Oh,
piggy.
shit.
You're probably
I don't
right.
know, man.
I believe it.
I'm talking Bodak.
But we were too busy
I'm talking-
grinding on them.
I'm
Maybe
talking
you didn't hear
Bodak
it.
Yellow status though right now.
No.
I'm talking like
Itty bitty piggy would probably.
Itty bitty piggy.
It's like that.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I
who?
know. I guarantee it.
what year did
Is
this
she
come
going
out?
off like that, though?
I literally never heard
It's
of this
from like
song,
it's
bro.
mixtape.
It can't be that
It's
big.
mixtape Nicki Minaj. but it's a big
Is it fire,
song.
though?
Huh?
Then
The one that's over Dawn.
definitely not.
Okay.
I was on a plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine.
Oh damn, that's kind of lit. That bar's.
Sounds
Wait.
It does sound familiar now. I think about it.
That's kind of lit. But
We gotta listen to it because I don't
listen to
fucking know.
You know it. You'll know it if you heard it.
Damn. All right. Well, look, man, we're coming up on the time, but we're gonna burn through these bitches real quick.
Damn.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean,
I keep missing these times, man.
I knew y'all were dragging on, but I was like, I'm gonna let them niggas talk.
No, I shortened it up a little bit.
I said moving on, but y'all didn't hear me.
Oh, you got the
yeah.
I decided on. I see you.
Yeah, but
Also his hat.
okay, just to run through these, what happened with the elections? You know, we were talking about that last week.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the election results are in.
Hot mess.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
You
we
know
got the House.
Yeah, we got the House, and Republicans got the Senate.
They got the Senate.
What is the relationship between those? Like, who has
I had
more
to ask
power?
somebody
Yeah,
about
I mean,
that,
we need somebody who's really like on that politics shit.
Oh my
here,
gosh,
man.
I can't remember, but I know
It's
it's
not this
like
guy.
it's like checks and balances. So
It
I
is.
think the
Pretty
Senate,
much,
the Senate
but-
is more powerful than the House, but they collaborate to get bills and laws passed.
And all
Yeah,
that shit.
so-
So they have to do it
Yes.
in the House, and
Yes.
you know.
So
but
it'd
we
be
got the House, and
Yo, I would like to be interested to see the politic genius break down everything that was just said and show us how wrong we were.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm like
playing. I'm just
90%
No,
sure.
no, but
you're
I
right,
would be
you're right. No, you're
interested.
100% right.
Man, I don't want to know. Look,
I don't like
I don't know
politics. I don't.
nothing.
I don't like
politics.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing. Okay.
It's all a sham. No, so,
Nothing can hurt my feelings. Then we got the Fourth Amendment in Florida passed, restoring
Which I think is great.
1.4 million voters, which that mean that's
Oh, yeah.
ridiculously huge. So
With
I don't-
hella black people.
I don't know a lot about politics, but I can tell you right now that is
That's a big deal.
spike.
yeah.
But the main
You tell
conversation
1.4 people because you know I mean, and when we talking percentages, bro, you know, people realize what they have and they don't realize what they have until it's gone.
Yeah.
1.4 billion people. I mean, million people, bro.
Yeah.
Like 80% of them are going to be voting actively for the rest of their lives.
Well,
you know what I
see,
mean?
but that's
because
where-
they know what it's like. Because we've always had it as a free privilege, but imagine being taken.
trying to get it out, man.
You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh shit, I could do it again. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna really do it at least the first year. Like next
Yeah.
year voting or whenever their next elections are, it's gonna be huge
2
differences.
years.
Yeah.
Because what color is what color is Florida?
It's typically blue, but it's been red.
Yeah.
It's been red. Okay, it might go back blue then. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see because we're in a
That's
red state,
where
right?
the
So-
we're in a red
conversation
state,
goes
yeah.
in where people are questioning, and that's why the recount is such a big deal in Florida because you guys know Andrew Gillum.
They're not about to recount that.
Yes,
are
they
Oh,
are.
Okay.
Because
Damn.
I thought he like conceded in there.
yeah, but he removed his concession because
finally.
so they were saying that they feel like there was some type of tampering or foul play because they were questioning how was this amendment able to be passed, which obviously would directly affect more black people, but the gubernatorial candidate, Andrew Gillum, who was black, wasn't elected. So then it also came into play. I saw a couple posts on Facebook. This black woman, I want to say that she was a resident of a predominantly black county in Florida. She sent in her absentee ballot and it came back returned to sender.
Oh.
And she was like, how does a pre-addressed envelope come back return to sender?
Right.
So that's why
Right.
that's why they're saying voter suppression is
Right.
huge with this election. There's
Right.
going to be so many recounts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've
that when
heard
I
about
saw
that.
that, I was
I
like,
didn't know
but
that.
apparently they said that there's like they found what 3 moving trucks worth of absentee ballots that were completely unaccounted for.
Wow.
That's why he removed his concession.
Wow. See,
That's why they're demanding a recount.
I heard about the recount, but I heard also that he conceded, so I didn't know that they were gonna go through with that.
Well, because I think by law, because it was
bad that
so
I'm just
close,
now, like,
they had to
conceded
have
is
a
like a
recount.
new word to me.
Conceded.
No.
Oh, really?
Man, I'm so far away from politics. I'm like, conceded? Is that what they call it when you're like, I'm cool? I'm gonna just take this
Yeah,
out?
a concession. Yeah.
Damn, all right.
Yeah.
Add it to the Rolodex.
Oh, side note, since we're talking about all this stuff too. Okay, so Georgia, Stacey Abrams and Brian Kemp. Did you guys see Brian Kemp's ad?
No, I did
No.
not.
The dude with the
think so.
bus.
I don't know if he had the bus, but in his actual ad that ran before the election, he is like holding rifles, like, oh, I want to keep my guns, blah blah blah, and he's like, I got.
He's a Republican, though, right?
Yes,
So
he's
this
like,
is on brand.
no, but this is the part. He was like, yeah, I have a big truck if I want to go rounding up illegals. Yes, I just said that in his campaign ad.
And I'm pretty sure
That doesn't
That's
seem
a lot
shocking
of
to me,
people
though.
feel about.
It's shocking that it's in the ad.
and that he's just saying it casually.
But
I mean, I think that's kind of
it's like it shows how far the line has been moved.
Yeah,
as
Trump
far as
Trump let us know. Keep it
I'm
100.
through with
Keep it
him
100. I mean,
too.
and
Keep
people,
it 100 with me, and you will watch these votes flood in. I bet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
in the 50s and below, they kept it 100.
Yeah,
So
you know what I
he's
mean?
keeping it 100. They're keeping it 100. And some people really like that aspect of like, oh, show me the overt, the blatant racism. That's cool. I get that whole aspect, but like the line being moved that far, it's like,
yeah. Well, did you see?
At some point, nigga, it's like this shit may come to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's like going backwards. Actually,
Well, no,
Yeah.
you see 45 spazzing on all the CNN reporters. So there was a
45,
video
what is that?
45. Donald Trump. I don't like to refer to him.
45.
45.
45th. The 45th.
45. So, I can't remember her name, and I don't want to butcher her name, but it was a black reporter. She was CNN White House correspondent. So she was at the White House. She was talking about it on air with one of her colleagues, and the colleague is a white woman. She was like, we're actually going to cut to the film of you at the White House so we can actually see what happens. So she asked the president a question about the guy who is acting attorney general right now.
Yeah.
Do you know the president looked at her, pointed his finger, and he was like, that's a dumb question. I watch you all the time. All you do is ask dumb questions.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And I'm
I didn't see
like,
that.
Well, this is a
that was
mature
when he was standing
conversation.
outside, right?
yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
want
yeah.
anything to bar me from getting any type of position or anything else in the future. Because if you can be the president of the United States and act like that, come on.
Yeah.
That's just, if Barack Obama did half of the stuff that this man is doing,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's already proven.
wildin'. Like,
Do whatever the fuck he
wildin'.
wants.
do whatever
That's why that whole ad campaign, that didn't shock me. That seemed on brand to me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just crazy to me. Like, I almost feel like, even if this could even go back to Kanye West saying he's running for president, I feel like politics and like our government is becoming a joke.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
It's okay to like, he's supposed to be the leader of the Republican Party who
Yeah.
are supposed to be conservatives. What? Like,
Yeah.
This
What?
is the thing, man. This is the thing. We've all known it's kind of been a joke. Like, the legal system's fucked up.
yeah,
The
but
judicial
see,
system's fucked. It's all fucked up. We kind of need this. Let it get bucking wild for a couple of years.
no, because I
so
think
they start cleaning shit up.
Because now I feel like people are just being treated like expendably. Like,
Yes and no. So I feel like
We've always been
yes,
treated expendably.
yeah, we
You just
haven't.
liked when they hit it more.
Exactly.
I want you to tell me.
no, I
you
mean,
don't,
no,
but-
but I mean, I'm not even saying as far as like black people. I'm even going as far as to say like this, like the whole issue of gun control. Like,
That's how they've always
So
seen it.
here's
That's
what
always-
I think.
Cray-cray.
I think what is going to be positive though. Like I think that his views, and this could just be my like optimism coming in here.
Yeah.
But I think like his views are so like extreme in that position where he's putting everything right now that ultimately the majority of the United States do not think like that. I don't think the majority of the United States. think
is
like
that
At this
true
point,
though?
I don't
That's
know.
not true.
I don't know, but I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know if I
Trump
agree
won,
either.
bro.
I don't think the whole majority. I don't think the whole majority thinks like that yet, or anymore. I feel like it. May
The
have
ones
been
that are
enough time.
voting, the ones that are
Yes.
voting.
Well,
got
J.
that
Cole said it
majority.
best. He's
That.
manipulating
That.
the uneducated people.
Exactly.
He
so
really
that,
is.
That is. I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I
and
agree
then
with the people who
you know,
vote more.
white
pay
people,
attention.
there's still
Yes.
more of them than us. So
Right.
That's a fact.
If
At
you
the
can,
end of the
and
day,
then they're
yeah.
there's plenty of them in poverty like us, but
Right.
there's
That's a
more
fact.
of them.
That's a fact.
So it's more. So I mean,
More
hey,
of them in poverty, but I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard
just-
to say, but
yeah.
Because
But, like,
I mean,
I-
it seems like we're a progressive. We've become such a
But
progressive.
the reason why it's hard to say and why I understand your point is because like from where we come from, what we see and people we interact with and being in the arts, like that shit is so accepting. You know what I'm saying it's hard to like see how many people are out there that really do think that way. But I don't know if I can put it on the whole scale and say that everybody's. I feel like man, that nigga just like if that many people in America think that way, definitely doomed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like, definitely-
no, but honestly, no. I
we're
feel
literally
like,
just waiting for this shit
no,
to
that's
pop off.
how, and honestly, that's how I feel too. Especially like with us being in a red southern state. Side note,
we
while we're
need to
talking
be
about
prepared
this
for
too,
that.
did you guys see the video of the woman? I want to say she's running for. She's either a senator or she was running for governor in Mississippi, where she was endorsing someone. I want to say a judicial person. Someone like she was endorsing them. This bitch, and I'm gonna call her a bitch. This bitch said, if he invited me to a public hanging, I would go.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Hey, say it real quick, AJ.
What?
Oh, I thought she was about to be. It's not surprising. It's on brand.
Yeah.
Look, bro.
If this, she said, if he
No, that
invited me
shit's
to a
crazy,
public hang in Mississippi, lynching country.
See,
That is extremely on brand.
yeah.
That's almost too on brand.
But still, but the
Look,
fact
bro,
that they just
we
have
in
the
a res-
gumption to say this is,
yeah.
Look, where we live right now, though, we in the South.
I know.
That's what I'm
That's why
saying,
I'm
man.
like, I gotta get out.
I'm well aware of where the fuck I'm at.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I know where
and
I'm
Trump
at.
has made it
why you
okay
gotta
to
be
just
able
be
to code
this blunt
switch out here.
now. You know, he's sort of like
No, and
he silenced
and if
people
code
who are
switching don't work. I'll be
no,
able
no,
to
not silenced, but he's
just- yeah.
he's freed people who have been silent for
Yeah.
8 years of Obama.
Yeah.
You know, so now
Yeah.
those people are like, oh yeah,
No, we.
niggas,
I'm black and not proud.
we white again. Make America white again.
Yeah, man. you
That's
just gotta-
basically what "Make America Great Again" means.
Pretty much.
That is
But
what
that
it
can't.
is.
That's impossible now.
Which
What?
mean?
Like, I mean, as far as like there's still going to be like more brown people.
Yeah. Well, they
come-
say
like,
that
eventually.
the average American in what, like 20 or 30 years, is going to be a mixed race person. That's going to be
Eventually,
the
yeah.
average American. That's
The
what's going to
president's
look
gonna
like.
be mixed race at some point.
Yeah.
Probably when
Still
we're
waiting
dead
on a
and gone and
woman.
shit.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Oh yeah, and you know what else got passed is the in North Carolina ID is now required.
Yeah.
Is it voter ID or
Uh-huh.
is
What you
it
talking about?
To do
To vote,
Oh, okay.
you have to have photo ID.
I thought I was
photo ID, not a voter ID?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. So a driver's license.
Wait a minute.
But it probably has to match all your stuff and blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the
blah, and-
opposite. I thought it was like you need an ID to vote.
You need voter registration, but that's not a card you have to carry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're
Okay.
making
I
it
thought
law
that's
that
what
you
I
have to
heard. Okay.
have some sort of DMV issued license.
Photo ID.
Yeah,
Photo
because I have
ID.
to show my driver's license every time I vote. So
Oh, I know.
I don't know what's the
I walked
difference.
right in and just said, "This is my name. This is my address."
Oh,
and
I
they
showed
gave me my ballot.
They asked for my ID, so
I give it to them just to make it quicker because I don't feel like answering all these damn questions.
I'm pretty sure I gave it.
You
Like,
can,
I don't remember
you
the
can
whole thing,
give
but
them
I'm
your
pretty
first
Mm-hmm.
name, last name, and address, but I'm just like, bro, just read that shit. I'm not about to just
Yeah.
Well, maybe because you went to an early voting site.
possibly. Yeah.
Oh, not me.
Possibly. I always
Because you know they take whoever early vote as long as you're
that's
registered.
True. Yeah, that's true. And I always early vote.
Okay.
But I guess when you go to the one of your area.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
when you go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, don't they have to justify that you live in that area? Because you know
They just pull out the book and ask you to. Well, because I went, they just pull out the book.
You know
they
what?
have it organized by last
Maybe
name.
you're right. Maybe I
and they
didn't
ask you
show
to
my ID.
verify
Maybe
your
I just
address
don't
that's on
remember.
file, and then they
Because I
give
remember
you
him
a
looking in the
slip.
book.
Yeah, I know nothing about this.
Did you not go vote?
I'm also not a citizen.
Really?
green cow
Why
shit.
did I know that?
He's just kidding, Trump.
He's never
but,
asked.
Can we edit this out, nigga?
Yeah. He's just Josh. He's black.
Send
No,
some
I'm just
pictures.
like-
Nah,
Damn.
like, that's my
I was
last.
today years old when I found that out.
That's like my last goal on my list for this year is to apply next month.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna jump the gun early and try to.
Yeah, you
I'm
better
gonna
lock that
probably
shit up,
apply
nigga.
like tonight, maybe.
You feeling inspired?
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of my.
Yes, let's have a party.
A
when you
friend,
become
a friend,
citizen.
friend of mine, just like told me a story about somebody they talked to who was here for like 18 years and like he's like not here anymore.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like deported?
Yeah.
Dipped.
Yeah, it's like can't come back for like another 18 years or something.
What?
Yeah.
That's what he do. Yeah.
Kind of just told me the story. He was like, just text me like a 4-page message and was just like, I really need you to get your citizenship.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just was on the train with this lady in Europe about her story and like why
people are
so-and-so's
getting
going
dipped
on
out
and
here.
stuff
Well,
like
that's
that. And,
true.
like, and I don't know that lady's case if she was here illegally or not. I mean, I'm here 100% legally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I came in legally.
but
I got all my cards already. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of I don't know if she was. I don't know her story, and that's just me hoping that she left. She got kicked out because she wasn't here when she was supposed to be. But
Yeah,
that shit's still kind
maybe
of like
she was
a
problematic
or something, you know.
Yeah.
So that's me hoping that I'll be straight.
But
But
even
I'm
so,
sure
enough,
that's still
hearing the stories
smack.
enough,
It's in the
so-
back of your mind. I get it.
So
Yeah.
that trigger might get pulled early.
Understandable.
And man,
But yeah, so now they're requiring IDs for NC voting, which is pretty much going to cut out all the
More voter suppression.
Yeah, it's the people in poverty, pretty much.
basically what it
the
is.
people who literally they're trying to figure out how to eat tomorrow or today. They don't have time to go to the DMV and get a government issued license. You know, things of that nature. Like it's people that just don't have that shit. So
You know, I thought I heard something or read something that was saying like they actually the reason why voting is so inconvenient because remember I was talking the last time saying like why isn't there just like a voting app or some shit?
Yeah, why
we
is
have
it
to
online?
go there and wait in line and all that shit. The reason why
I
they
walked
make it
right
so
in and out.
inconvenient is because they actually like the system itself just doesn't want you to
They
vote.
want to deter people.
Yeah, so they could just pick whoever they want to pick.
but NC figured it out, man. NC passed that law.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're about to cut out a lot of voters, and it's about to be only a couple people left. But Yeah,
That's
man.
fine. I'm
But does anybody have any plans for this week? What they're gonna be working on? That they want to tell the viewers
I'm
about?
going roller skating tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I might. do
So
that.
she went
Yeah,
roller
I might do
skating
that.
Monday
Yeah.
because this drops after you've been roller skating.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, man, we had fun. yeah, that shit was fun.
We had a great time.
fun.
Shane busted his
Yeah,
ass.
bust my ass. That'd be funny if I actually.
You will.
Oh wait, so what we're doing this weekend? So damn, I gotta
No,
think
this
about next weekend.
this week.
Upcoming. Oh,
This
this
upcoming week.
Yeah.
I'm
Mind
gonna
my
work on
business.
writing.
Same
yeah.
thing I do every week.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna start
I'm-
working on writing. Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty motivated, especially coming off of this weekend.
Yeah.
So I came up with a couple new records. We got some visuals coming for y'all soon.
Cute.
Yeah.
And then I'm also selling a PlayStation 4 for anybody who wants to buy that.
For how much? Tell me the price.
Whatever Black Friday's doing.
$199.
Oh.
When it comes to Spider-Man,
Hey, I got
gotta play that shit.
NBA
hearing a lot.
2K19
it's not the same.
and I got God of War. That's the only two I have. Sorry.
So that means you
But-
have to sell it for less than that.
But let it go. And it seems kind of crazy. I always buy and sell these, and it's like, why don't you just put it up?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I just gotta get rid of it altogether.
Yeah.
It's a distraction. It can be a distraction. Let's put it like
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing this week.
that. Talk.
I'm gonna be editing all week, every day when I get off of work. I'm gonna
Cute.
edit tonight and keep it pushing.
That's it, bro. I'm just gonna be writing.
That's
man.
about
Like,
it, yeah.
I got ideas for the new tape, new
Cute.
project.
And boom, boom, bow.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will see you next week. I should have
Yeah.
called y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was rude.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
was
we're
a little
listening to
harsh.
this podcast, and he called us motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I don't
but
fuck
yeah, man.
mothers.
Well, I love you, motherfuckers.
But yeah, man.
never
We'll see
fuck
y'all
with
next week. This was episode 75. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I forgot to say that in the beginning, but hopefully
They
you
know.
listen to the whole thing and you got to this point. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us. You know what I mean? We're on all platforms. SoundCloud, YouTube,
What?
Apple Podcasts,
Yeah.
Google Play.
It is.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
You should put it on Pornhub.
It's the next move.
Yeah, we had every time
Trying to
we
get
talk
into that
about
market, right?
about-
Yeah, every time we talk about
That's where they
sex,
put Jack
I'll put-
Weeze's
I'll
elevator
put the.
remix.
I seen that. Yeah, every time we talk about sex, I'm gonna upload it on there. I actually already created an account on Pornhub for the 3 Hour Podcast.
It is.
Yeah, because we brought that up. We brought it up.
we brought that up,
Remember?
yeah, a couple
So
of
I
months
created
ago.
one back then. I looked up, bro. I looked it up. It was like 2 podcasts on there. It was these Spanish dudes, and they had 2 episodes.
Talking about what?
Views was, I don't know. It was in Spanish,
Oh,
I'm weak.
but they damn sure had about 12,000 views, and I was like, need that.
Right.
Need all 12 of them, John.
were they angry though? It's like, God damn it!
Nah, it was motherfuckers. I think they
video.
was replying, bro, because they were talking about sex. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because I mean, it doesn't
Google
make sense to put it up
Translate.
there, but yeah. And then I typed in sex interviews, and then like interviews that don't lead to the chick gargling dick.
Right.
And like it was actual interviews that had a solid amount of views, bro. So yeah, 3-0 podcast. When we start, we're definitely going to talk about just straight sex in a couple of these episodes, and just every so often just cover that. And those will be available on the same platforms plus Pornhub.
Also find us on Pornhub.
Yeah, but yeah, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.